I just realized that we can't see the chat. Uh-oh. I had everything else set up and working except for the chat. Hold on. At least not on this particular screen. That off, and then go here, do that, put the chat in. I can see the chat. Oh, good God, why does it look like that though? Oh, baby, Jesus, don't need the color correction. That can go away. Then I go to here, and then I grab the chat from where the frick? Oh, good grief! I thought I had more prepared than I actually did. Help! Oh crap! All right, go here. Back to here. Paste that in. And that can go over here. There, now someone say something in chat, please. Pretty please. Hey, it worked. We did it. Oh, good God, why is that wrench so big, though? Oh, no! Oh, no, why is it so big? Oh, no, it doesn't scale correctly. Ah! Oh, no! I'll update my slideshow when I have free time, okay? I keep forgetting about it. Shit, let me see if I can fix that. So I think I can fix in Streamlabs. That's where I have it managed. Oh, for heaven's sake, log me in, please. Thank you. All widgets. Give me the chat box, please. Can I turn off those little icons? That's the question. Am I on the YouTube right now? Yes, I am. Okay. This is definitely, it's designed for Twitch. Or turn off the moderator and subscriber badges. See if that fixes it. Alright, Witch, I need you specifically to say something. Say something in the chat because you are a mod. Actually, I might be able to. Did it work? Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Oh, it makes it huge there, too. Oh, beans. Okay, uh-oh. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. Well, thank you for the super chat, though. We know that that works. For the was that a super chat or a $5 donation? One of those two. I don't know! I haven't done this before in a long time! It took us to Crown Town. I need to see if there's a way I can turn it off because I want to have the Twitch chat on the screen, but God, why is it scale the wrench so big, though? Oh, dearie me. The largest keck. Oh wait, it fixed it. It fixed itself. It fixed itself. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're okay. I think it fixed itself, chat. I think it fixed itself. I think. But thank you for the $5. It does appear to function correctly, even though it's a little blurry. I wasn't able to use the same thing that I was using before. Also, don't know why it's not smooth scrolling anymore, but that's okay. I'm not worried about that as much. I'm going to bed as long as no other mods hop on. I could probably handle it if you need to get some sleep, my dude. That is much more important. I believe it or not, I do care about your well-being. These emotes are neat, aren't they? They're so neat that they don't display on the screen properly. Leave chat unmoderated. I can handle it myself. I know what I'm doing. I've streamed before. I know how to stream. Alright, save. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. I don't know how to make them pop up on the screen. I know some people that stream on YouTube do that, but thank you for the super chat, friend. We can be trusted with weapons and emotes. Can you though? Can you? Can you though? Can you really? I don't know if I believe that. All right, just another second here, chat. I think that I've made this all, or at least the majority of it, function correctly. YouTube chat. Here. The rest of it. As you can tell, it's been a little while since I've streamed on YouTube. But technically, like, my setup is set up to handle both YouTube and Twitch. So I figured, you know, maybe I need to start doing stuff on YouTube more, because I'm going to be making videos again here very soon. I hammered out a whole ass script this weekend, which I haven't done in months. Super excited about that. So maybe it's time to start bringing back the YouTube streams, even if it's every once in a while, you know? Maybe we'll do like a week of them on here. A week of them on YouTube. What mic is being used? I am using a Sennheiser MK4. It is the same microphone I use in all of my videos. Also, hi, chat! Hi! Hello! Hello, I miss your face. I miss the YouTube face. Bonjour, buongiorno, my friend. Welcome in. Sounds expensive. That's because it is. This was like a $300 microphone when I purchased it. Oh, man. But thank you all. Thank you all for stopping by, saying hello, being awesome and cool and good. Hello, Daddy Jason. Hello, I'm Silver a Human. Did you get one of your partway finished script hard drives down from storage? I probably could fill up a whole hard drive at this point, but no, it was living on my home server that I actually rebuilt this weekend because things were not working correctly, or at least were going painfully slow, so I needed to do some updates. But chat, how the fuck are you? Good to see you. Hard drives, yeah, I have a few. Do you want to do some hard drive math? I need some freaking hard drive math. Also, like, my desk is still a mess. We're gonna get going here in a little while, probably. Let's see, 5 terabytes, 4 terabytes, it's 9, 10, 19, 10, 29, 34, 35, 36, like 37 terabytes, I think, of hard drive space on my desk. Thereabouts. Just build the Gym Guard custom. Your opinion on the Mad Origins kits. Are you asking what my opinion is on the Origin kits? I love the Origin kits. I think that they're phenomenal. I'm a big fan of the Origin kits. Laughs at owning a few free unlimited Google Drives on this planet. Yeah, Yeah, I'd rather not have all of my data living with a company that is in business specifically for data mining. Yeah, and I'm aware of the irony of saying that while also streaming literally on YouTube. But anyway. No, I have a whole, like, freaking cloud server down here. It's all hooked up to a bunch of Raspberry Pis. I actually disassembled this Pi, because this Pi, in about a week and a half, is gonna go in this. I've 3D printed some parts to make a giant, chunky Raspberry Pi-based Game Boy. So that'll be fun. Exciting. I'll be doing that on another channel. Out of the list of people who own Google Drives, I doubt any of them is watching the stream. If so, hello, Google execs. Yes, indeed. Hello, purveyors of an anti-privacy movement. How are you? Gear acquisition is a real thing. Learn to use what you have and stop worrying so much about what everyone else has. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. And MSD kits? What do you mean MSD kits? Like, I'm familiar with MSV, Mobile Suit Variation, but MSD I don't think I'm familiar with. MSD is not a acronym that I'm super familiar with. I apologize. If you mean MSV, they're fantastic. Gonna make Raspberry Pi game too. Might as well go all the way. Yeah, like yeah, I mean it's a kit. Like, so Adafruit used to make, or used to sell, I should say, a kit for like the Raspberry Pi 2 to do this stuff, and they stopped making it a while back because, you know, just either parts or demand, or probably honestly some legal stuff, because I mean, hey, we're selling a product that'll let you make a emulated game system or whatever. But the point is they don't really sell it anymore, so I found a guide online to kind of make your own, and that'll be my weekend project, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Mobile Suit Discovery. Oh! Okay, those are the same thing as MSV. Yeah, no, they're great. They're fantastic. I have the Origins Black TriStars High Grade Zaku 2, and it's phenomenal. Yeah, I know what you guys are talking about now, Remote Control Chuck. Thank you for the clarification. Rothian, I don't think that's what they actually meant, but I am very excited about those two. Yes. So they weren't teased, though. That's the thing. There was a copyright filing for the name Master Grade SD. And it has like a little teaser logo, whenever, or not a teaser logo, but it is like the logo they're going to use. And that's not really the same as like them teasing it so much as just someone happened to be looking at copyright registration in Japan. Like, I think that's public knowledge. Anybody can look it up. So it'll be cool. Does YouTube TOS allow talks of yo-ho-ho? What? Yo-oh. I don't know. I don't care. I mean, there's nothing that says that I can't talk about it. I'm just not condoning it. Big SD kits, something Bandai used to do big. Maybe. Jason, your thoughts on Trigun Stampede? Actually, you know what? Let me see if Sig's awake, because they're much more adept to talking about that. Alright, Sig's still sleeping. No, they, I'm just gonna say the quiet part out loud. They made Vash a fuckboy. They gave him some very heavy bisexual energy in that, at least with his design. They gave that boy an undercut and Elton John sunglasses. I mean, come on. I'll be honest, I think it looks great. I think it looks fantastic. I'm really excited for it. I haven't heard a lot of discourse on my side of things. The only person I saw really complaining about it was Fall Dog, but that's because he's old and out of touch. But no, I think it looks cool. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I don't like his jacket as much just because it's not as busy. But aside from that, no, what we saw I think looked cool. I mean, it looks like as long as you're fine with CGI anime, I think this is about as good as it can get. I'm still like not a gigantic fan, like even like of shows where people are like, well, it looks really good, but it's some uncanny valley shit about it that I still don't like. The only show that I think really nailed CGI anime, I personally feel like, is Dorohedoro. That is my checkbook just sitting here. Thank God it was mostly covered up by my overlay. I had to pay rent. I like my Trigun with so much visual noise that I have no idea what's going on. It's a teaser! It's gonna be a little wild and over the top, okay? It's supposed to be an eye catch, not a representation of the show itself. And as an eye catch, it's fine. Was that supposed to be Vash? I didn't recognize. Yeah, I mean, like, so, the whole, if you watched the whole thing, it's very clearly Vash. I mean, that's literally, that's who it is. Like, there's not any way about it. There's the Sig. What do you feel about new Trigun?
It looks fucking amazing.
There you go, chat. The only authority that you need. How are you, sweet?
I'm awake.
You are awake. I love you. We miss you. I'm streaming on YouTube.
Oh, why are you streaming on YouTube?
Something different. I like the CGI in Promare. That's the thing is, like, well, it wasn't like fully CGI in Promare though. It wasn't fully CGI. It was like, you know, CGI backdrops along with like some like hand-drawn characters and stuff like that. So the Shin Matsunaga, do you like it? I don't know, it's not done yet. The 1.0 I like very much. This one has been kind of tedious, but I am liking it more as time goes on.
Where's my phone?
Where's your phone?
My phone.
Right in front of your face. About sake of burger. Yeah, wait, you were talking about making boigas. What boigas you making? I should have just made food for dinner, but I didn't because I'm an idiot. Ooh, excuse me. Looks like blonde Basara. Who the hell's Basara, Warby Jester? As long as it isn't Berserk CGI, it should be fine. That's the thing though, like, it feels so uncanny. Like, even like people told me earlier in the year when I was trying to watch more anime, and that just didn't fucking happen. To watch Land of the Lustrous, and I watched an episode of it, and it was still very jarring. It was pretty, but it just like didn't work. Like, I like anime because I like the hand-drawn style. That I like very much. Oh, Macross 7? Oh, I never seen Macross 7. I know of it, never seen it. Because I'm a bad weeb. That's why I'm one of only 3 people in the continental United States that is not an anime expo, apparently. Because that's all that my feed is. That's all that my social media is right now, is anime expo everywhere, all of the time. And not surprisingly, virtually no one talking about RTX, which is also happening this weekend in my town. Because nobody fucking cares about RTX anymore. Unless you're like a hardcore Ruby fan, why give a shit? Which there are hardcore Ruby fans, and that's fine. I just think you're weird. Guess what, the Land of the Lustrous author came back from her PS5 with another what? Okay. Cool. Sleeping instead of burgering, then go sleep. Make some sleep. Problem is that CGI often doesn't have any weight to it. Everything tends to float around. Yeah, I mean, so I think, honestly, the biggest part with CGI is that everything is so much more rigid because it's based off of the model, right? A lot of what makes, like, animation work is the stretching and squashing that comes with drawing animation, even if it's not like super extreme like it is in some shows, especially like in, you know, American kids shows where squash and stretch is a big thing. Like, it works better when things aren't so damn rigid, and I think that's what really throws things off for me. Origin had CGI, it was not fully CGI. The mobile suits are CGI, the fights are CGI. I mean, that's how they do a lot of their shows now, is the mixed style, which I'm fine with the mixed style. Mixed style's fine. Doesn't all need to be... You know, it doesn't need to all be drawn, but just make it look pretty enough. An example of good CGI is the Tachikomas from the original Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. Yeah, because it was sparing. I love me my Tachikomas. You all seen my tattoos. I was getting the runners out, then we're gonna build a model kit. Chat, thank you for stopping by on this impromptu YouTube stream. A lot of the creators that I enjoy and watch have been transitioning over to YouTube, primarily because they're creators that don't make game content. So, who knows? Maybe there's more to streaming here than there was, because I mean, it has a lot of the features that I've missed, or that I really like about Twitch. Like, you can do raids now apparently on YouTube, which is kind of cool. So who knows? Maybe I'll start streaming on here more. It's nice to see a very active chat. Thank you all for stopping by. Thank you for the love of my life being in my life. Do you like being in my life? Me. I do too. You can join me in voice chat if you want. I'm just getting my runners out. Very slow. D runner. B runner. So know what to see already. A runner. Yes. Catch up first. No, I didn't. Wipe that crap off first. Wipe that crap off first. Don't be a slob. Get a napkin, for God's sake. Dokudel can't come to post all sorts of ass emotes. That's true. That is one negative about streaming on YouTube. That is fair. But no, like, we're gonna be starting to do videos again real soon. Yes, better. Thank you. I love this bean. I love this bean. Look at this bean, chat. Huh? Yeah, because we're gigantic poser weebs that don't actually watch anime. Actually excited for Witch from Mercury. The main Gundam looks really good and is on my must-have list already. No, it looks cool. I mean, we know nothing about it, but like the designs look neat, sure. The designs look real neat. They look enjoyable to the eyes. Hathaway had really good CGI. Yes, I think that the Hathaway was a beautiful movie. Beautiful movie. Oh. Replay Digital just got home from work. Welcome home. You can fake smear frames in 3D. It's just weird techniques that hard to develop. I don't know if it really is, though. I mean, like, Overwatch uses it pretty extensively, and their cutscenes look really good, or their little cinematics. I don't actually know if it's that hard. Channel lock emotes. Yeah, fair enough. Alright. YouTube app has to be in the foreground, which is just bad compared to Twitch. Really? You can't do pop out? I mean, I do that on the web browser all the time. That's because I use Firefox like a normal person. Or are you just finding things to complain about so that we can stall this even further? I think YouTube wants me to pay for the feature of background player. Oh, yes, that is a thing. If you're doing it on mobile, yes. That is locked to YouTube Premium, baby. Whereas at least with the Twitch app, you can kind of fiddle around with it and it'll play the audio in the background. So dumb. So dumb, not a big fan of that. Stupid, damn it. But the fact is that there are 12,500 people subscribed to this channel, and I should be giving them some kind of content, so here we are. macOS is universal picture-in-picture, that's true. Yeah, I mean, like, if you're doing it on macOS, or if you're using Firefox on any web browser, you can do picture-in-picture. It's not hard to do in this day and age. That is how I do things. Okay, model kits. Model kits are what we build on this channel. I swear to God it is a thing what we do. This is the master grade. Shin Matsunaga Zaku 2. 2.0. We have most of a leg done. We'll finish the other leg and hopefully the waist today. Maybe we'll have a finished model kit so I can get back to the Mecha Musume stuff that I actually enjoy. This is a Zaku. Big freaking deal. It's, if you like Zakus, it's a cool kit. I mean, like, I love the design. Nobody uses Opera unless you accidentally install it with McAfee. I'm convinced that that's true. Unless you accidentally install it, you're not using McAfee. Let's be real here. Let's be real. Oh, but you can do it in Opera GX. I can also use like a competent web browser. On a list of Zaku model kits, this is one of them. I mean, that feels like you could say that for pretty much any Zaku. Pretty much any of them. All right, so we got to do some more piping. Oh, my favorite thing what to do on a model kit. We get to do more piping. Doesn't that sound exciting? Where the hell is this piping even? Tell me I runner, this is the K runner. My favorite. I used to use Opera on purpose? The best are the Psycho Zaku because it's taller, and the F2000 because of the F2000. I mean, those are also very, very different kits. The Psycho Zaku is pretty cool. I do like it very much. Eventually, I'll finish mine. Alright, so we got those out. So we just need what? How many? 4 each. So 8 of them. Ugh. 8 of these little doohickeys. These little baubles need to be popped out and put onto this piping. That's not annoying at all. How's it going, Alex? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday afternoon. Having a pretty good Sunday. I just got done with work about an hour and a half ago. And now I'm spending time with all of you cuties. And make no mistake, you are quite cute. Everybody that is watching this stream right now is cute as shit. I mean, I love the color scheme of the Shin Matsunaga. I have no opinion on the character. But I adore the color scheme. Want a comprehensive list of Gundam high grades with ball-jointed legs? That seems like a very specific ask there, Red Planet, but best of luck to you. They're just, they're so tiny. They're so tiny, they're so little. I've been gone from the internet for a bit, so if I missed anything major, I apologize. There's a lot more gray in my beard now. Like, take a look at this. Look how much more gray is in my beard now. Look at all this. Look at this. Look at this. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Icky, icky, gross time. Aside from that, no, not much. Ooh, excuse me. Although one of my other friends from the internet just put out a very interesting tweet. I'm in a couple kink Discord servers, and one of my favorite things is the recipe sharing. Just got a lovely banana pudding recipe from someone. Lol. Gunpla Gyaru, ladies and gentlemen. You seen the gray Zeta? I don't think I have a gray Zeta, or have seen one. I do have a white, gray, and pink Zeta. That's the Amuro Ray colors, and that thing is dope. Ish party. Definitely my favorite of those color schemes. Have you built any Kyoki Senki kits yet? Nope. The designs do not interest me very much, so they are not very high on my priority list. Built the Jagan, High Nu, Sazabi, and Hero high grades, and they all have ball joints at the groin. Why are you fixated on the robot groin there, bud? Why are you fixated on the robot crotch? Is that a thing for you? Not to kink shame or anything, but... I miss you guys. I was this close to getting the P Bandai Gray Zeta before all the pre-orders were canceled because of Bandai. Were they canceled because of Bandai, or did people just not get into them when they thought they did? Because here's the thing that I've noticed about the... Okay, you want to talk about something that you've missed by not being on the internet, by not being on the Gunpla-based internet social media areas? You've missed a lot of people complaining about fucking nothing. What the hell has happened in the last couple of years, aside from a, global catastrophe? I would strongly doubt that Bandai canceled pre-orders on it so much as that they may have left them open too long, or they, people thought that they were getting them, never actually got them, and then just closed them out. Low-key mad that the real grade Zeta was the only Zeta I could grab for less than $50 American dues. Well, I mean, if you're doing P Bandai, it's gonna be more expensive, but P Bandai is always more expensive. Why is Uncle Jason yelling? Because I'm tired of these entitled liberal arts students complaining that they're not getting everything handed to them with a wooden spoon. Or with a silver spoon, not a wooden spoon. Wooden spoon is what you use to spank the liberal arts students that are entitled and should need to stop begging for things to just be given to them. By the way, my student loans might be getting forgiven. On that note. I won't know officially for several months, but my school is on a list of schools that were basically sued back in 2017 for being a for-profit scam institution, which it was. And because of that, I might be getting my loans back. Let's go. Your grade Zeta was my birthday present to myself. Good choice. Can Premium Bandai just freaking have a Canadian P Bandai? I mean, is the market there? I doubt it. Oh, shoot. Oh, no! I was supposed to put on a part before all these little things. God damn it. Were the power bites hard on the regular Zakus? I mean, they're tedious. They're definitely not fun to do. I wouldn't call them hard. L Runner. Hang on. I needed to put this on first, but I didn't because I'm stupid. Your degree is still protected? I mean, it is. Okay, you want to hear a story? When I graduated from the Art Institute of Pittsburgh, they were supposed to send me my diploma, and I never got it. Like the piece of paper that says that I graduated from the Art Institute of Pittsburgh, I never got it. After contacting them for 6 months after graduation, I still never got it, and I just gave up on it. About a year later, the school shut down permanently after being sued into the ground for malpractice. Basically abusing recruitment practices that were used on, people like me to get them to sign up for a bad deal in ways that were literally a felony. So not just like complaining about it being bad. Like, no, this is like literally like felony shit, right? So looking around and like seeing things in the news about the school, I figured, you know what? I'll try to hunt down this diploma one more time. There was like a foreclosure website that I had to go through to get my degree, and I was able to finally get the piece of paper, except it wasn't a piece of paper, it was a fucking PDF. I got my degree as a PDF for $30! 10 years after I graduated. I graduated in 2012. I literally got it in like February. My parents were convinced for years that I never actually graduated. They were convinced, like, no, if you didn't do well in school, you could just tell us it's okay if you failed out. I didn't fail out. They're just incompetent. A promise. Degree NFT, dude. Dude, don't give them ideas. Now see, but ironically, I feel like that would be like an actual use for an NFT. It would be like it's a digital verification that my document was real. Like, that would be an actual use of the technology. Not the crap that it's being used for now. But, so, I finally, there was a lawsuit back in 2017 that was supposed to forgive everybody's student loan debt that went to 12 different institutions, including the Art Institutes. And, it was blocked by the previous administration. The current administration pushed it through again a couple weeks ago, and I got notice about it. It's like, oh shit. So I went down the portal and asked for borrower defense, and in theory, within the next 6 to 12 months, my student loans should be verboten, including SIGs as well.
Hi.
Huh?
Hi.
Hi. And if that is indeed the case, that is $80,000 in debt that is just gone. That's after us trying to pay for it for 10 years. We still have $80,000 in student loans that are owed. And these weren't like tiny payments either. These are like more than my car payments in some circumstances. It was so damn expensive to go to those schools, and the return on investment just didn't exist. So I'm excited for a little bit of vindication there for sure. Okay, now where the hell does this plug into? Oh, they plug in down here, okay. Yeah, I know, it is insane, right? What did you walk into, Stel? Me complaining about my useless art degree? So, like, yeah, it is... Okay, so to get back to the original question, it is protected, but it doesn't mean anything. When your school is listed as the worst value for money by Forbes magazine in June of 2012, which, oh, by the way, is when I graduated, it kind of torpedoes any chance that you have of getting a job when publications are outright smearing your school. And then you have to justify, well, I got a good education and my GPA's good. And then you can't even get an internship because it's the market is so grossly oversaturated where you live. Model kits are fun though. Build more model kits, chat. That's what you should be doing. Build model kits. Hey dude, this is my first time on one of your streams. I just wanted to say for your awesome content. I know it's random, but your wise words of experience kept me going as a new Gunpla builder. Oh, thank you, Mason. Thank you so much, friend. I am working on getting back to it. Like, I kind of, like, obviously, I haven't posted anything on this channel really since January. Just my headspace hasn't been... Can I be real for a minute? Because y'all don't really watch my content on Twitch if you're watching on here. I talked about it on there, but, like, my headspace has been really kind of shit for, like, a year. I'm working through it. I'm doing better. But, like... This last year or so, and I think this is true for a lot of people, frankly, especially in my circles, has been really fucking hard on my mental state. So it's been really difficult for me to, like, get the energy up to do content on YouTube. So I've been trying to stick with Twitch, and I've been doing that a lot, and it's been a lot of fun. I've been doing a lot of streaming, and I'm really enjoying streaming. But I'm starting to feel that, like, that itch come back to do some more, YouTube stuff. So I wrote me a whole ass script last night and I'll be working on it all this week. It's gonna be about backlogs. another thing that people are complaining about for no goddamn reason on twitter.com. And that's why I want to talk about it. It's like, I've been saying since day one, if you see a kit you like and you have the money, go buy it. It doesn't expire. There's nothing wrong with having a backlog. I happen to have a ridiculous one now because people were very kind to me over the last couple of years. But the complaining that I see, yeah, if you have a backlog, you're just as bad as the scalpers. Those are kits that other people could be buying and building right now. So what you're saying is that you missed out. And you have FOMO. Got news for you, Chief. You could also buy things when you see them on a shelf. Not all degrees are the same. Where it came from also matters a lot. Very true. Yeah. Like, an engineering degree from, like, UCLA is way different than having an engineering degree from DeVry. Or UTI. Like, these are places that nobody cares about. I had depression and burned through my backlog. You know what? Honestly, like, model kits are a great way to work through that stuff, and I've definitely used my hobbies, and I've gained several more hobbies in the process, and I'm going to talk about that in the video as well, and how important it is to kind of diversify, and if that means that one hobby falls off to the wayside, that you shouldn't beat yourself up over that, which is like something I feel like a lot of people do, is that, like, oh, I bought this thing, I have to work on it now. I have to work on it now or I'm doing a disservice to myself. But how, though? You're allowed to enjoy more than one thing. Like, I got really into bikes, like cycling in the last couple of years. Mainly to, you know, help with that. But, you know, like, it feels good having other hobbies that are unrelated, you know? So, it's a good thing. If you have a backlog, don't be an ass and complain. I don't think that people that have a backlog complain. That's the thing. I think it's the people that don't. That complain about other people having backlogs. That's the thing. I don't have money when they are for sale, and I don't have enough for just like getting the ones I want because it would be going out of my way to get the ones I want. The best advice that I could say there, honestly, is that if there's a kit that you want to buy and it's not available and it's something that you really want and like, you know, cash is something of a concern, then take that money and set it off to the side. Because it'll be very easy to spend that on something else. Just like make a little hobby slush fund. Like the way that Sig and I do our finances is that I pay all the bills and then I have a little bit set aside for like my hobbies, and then Sig pays for all the fun stuff. Right? So like if there's something that we want, we just put that money off to the side. If we can't get it right away, it's just that's just savings. It's saving 101, right? Like there's nothing wrong with, you know, just I think the big thing about people that get big backlogs and the people that do this hobby especially, I feel like, are people that work on impulse. And if you can't get that thing that you really want right now, or you're just going to move on to something else because you can get that thing right now. Having the discipline to save that money until something new comes up. And then you could say, hey, I have that $60 lying around. I wasn't able to get that kit, but now I have that money available for this one. I got the thing now. And it took me a long time to get to that too. I shouldn't be sounding like I'm tooting my own horn here. There were definitely many, many years where Sig and I were like literally digging around in couch cushions so that we could get some money to go and like get $1 sandwich from the gas station. Like we had plenty of those years, and it's taken us a long time to get to a more financially stable situation. And we are at that point now. You know, like it takes time, it takes discipline, and it's not easy. But it can be done. It absolutely can be done. If you don't have the discipline, you gotta learn it. There's nothing that I can say that can approve that. The discipline is set up, like if you have like a checking account, like if you have a job and you have a checking account, or even if you're younger and you don't, like just have a shoebox. I did a shoebox bank for many, many years. And if I, you know, came home and I had like, you know, change laying around in my pocket, just throw it in there instead of putting it, you know, like buying a candy bar or whatever. Just throw it in the shoebox. And it builds up over time. But again, not easy. Not easy by any stretch of the imagination. Takes practice, just like anything else, it's worth it. Okay. E5. Put this boy back over. Yeah, I'm excited about how pissed off people are going to be about my 100+ kit backlog. I have more kits than most hobby shops right now. And part of that is because someone was very, very generous. I've told the story on the channel before, but in case you haven't heard it, a friend of the channel reached out to me on Twitter a couple summers back. I think actually it was last summer. And he was moving out of state and wanted to get rid of some kits. Like, hey, would you mind meeting up and I can give you a couple model kits. I just don't want to move them up to I think he was moving to Massachusetts or something. It's like, yeah, sure, okay. And I don't normally meet up with people, but like it seemed like credible. It didn't seem like super weird or anything. It's like, you know, public place, don't come to my house, all that jazz. And I figured, you know, he'd be showing up with like 3 or 4 kits. I'll give him like some, you know, give him some money, and you know, we'll do a sale. Like I've done those plenty of times. Dude shows up with an SUV full to the brim of like 40 kits. It's like, dude, are you sure though? And then a week later, he messages me again, like, hey, I got another carload for you. Like, why? Like, I wanted to buy them. It's like, sure. So a lot of people that, like, I've done a lot of giveaways since then because there's no way I'm building everything. But, like, I'll always be, we call him a Backlog Senpai on my Twitch channel. I'll always be forever grateful. Paycheck is $230-ish, work won't schedule me, and it's not like I'm bad, I'm very good. Then I'd get a new job. Right now is the time. Honestly, now is the time. I am actively looking for new positions as well. There's a lot of places hiring, so I mean, if what you're doing right now is not paying the bills, then look elsewhere. If you don't want them, I'd take it. Bitch, did I say I didn't want them? Do you have a room filled with kits like Zaku Aurelius did? I have a whole attic full. They're all in my attic right now. If I had the room, I would have them in like a, you know, a build room or something, but we do not have a 3-bedroom place. Well, then keep trying. If you're trying, then you're doing the right thing. Jason doesn't have rooms. Yeah, this room is my living room. Like, this room behind me is my living room. It's also my kitchen back there. This is my workspace. I have just like an L desk that is basically my workstation. Like, this is my home office. This is my hobby space. It is my everything because our house is tiny. And I am very much looking forward to being able to get into something a little bit bigger because I am so tired of spending 15 hours a day in this room. Comic book shop, I was nearly guaranteed a full-time position that closed. Oof, I'm sorry, friend. Gonna try working at Barnes & Noble for the summer. Probably won't make much after buying manga and stuff from their limited Gunpla selection. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong, though, with working like a secondary job to fund something specific like that. I mean, I know plenty of people that do that. So, chat, give me 1 second. I'm actually gonna get me a drink of water because I have not been hydrating like at all today. So give me about a minute and I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I was also helping troubleshoot the Siggy. Now they can join. Most of my kits starting out came from Barnes & Noble. I think I've only bought like one kit from Barnes & Noble, and that was the Real Great Sinanju. Many, many years ago. Is that a Siggy?
I bought for your birthday, I think.
Is that a Siggy? Siggy?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Hold on, I might need to make adjustments.
Hello? Say, I can hear you, you cannot hear me.
I can hear you.
Can you?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
And you can hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay, then we're good.
Why do we make that so much more confusing than it needed to be?
Yeah, it's like I said, like I got you the Sinanju for your birthday.
Yes, you did. Oh no, yeah, you got me the Sinanju, and no, I was the. Did you give me the Sinanju or did you give me the Sazabi?
One of the red ones.
I think you got me the Sazabi because my mom, I think, got me like a gift card for Barnes & Noble, and that's how I got the Sinanju. Or something. I'm pretty sure you got me the Sazabi, which is the bigger one.
Okay, I know I got you one.
Hmm? Hello and welcome back to the Bad Gunpla Financial Advice Special. Yeah, don't take any financial advice from me because I'm a fucking idiot. Idiot. I'm the guy that bought a new bike frame and parts in assumption that I would eventually get a bonus from work to afford them. That is not sound financial advice, friends. Sorry about making Gundam Dad talk about how I need a new job in the savings account. Nah, it's all good. Don't worry about it, friend. And Witch says hi, by the way.
Hi, Witch. Oh, damn.
What's wrong?
I'm looking up doctor's appointments for things, and the next available is in October.
Oh, God. Are they for the things that you've been neglecting for several years that I think I know what they are?
Yeah.
So why don't we neglect things for several years? Because then it takes forever to get in.
Yeah.
Good stuff. But thank you all for stopping by. I'm glad that the people are actually watching. Kind of flipping back and forth as to whether I should be streaming on here or streaming on Twitch. Probably stream on Twitch again. Next. I want to do I'm definitely feeling like a good creativity kick, and I want to kind of keep it going. So we'll probably do a whole bunch of streams this week. At least that's my goal. RG Sazabi is the kid trying to wear giant football armor. It does have ridiculous shoulder pads, doesn't it? Sazabi is the big red, Sinanju is the twink version. What the fuck? This is gonna be my first job, and I want to celebrate my first paycheck with a new kit. Any recommendations? What's your budget? What's your budget? Because, I mean, I can recommend you a PG Unleashed because it's a cool kit, but that doesn't mean you can realistically get it. Aw, thank you, Red Planet. That's very kind. I look forward to making more. In the near future. As long as you're not partnered on either platform, you can cross-platform stream. So yes and no. So I am affiliated on Twitch, so what that basically means is that, and I am partnered on YouTube as well. That basically means that either platform has 24-hour exclusive rights to content that is made on their platform. But yeah, I mean, after 24 hours, I could technically upload this VOD to Twitch or vice versa if I wanted to. In fact, I do have a second VOD channel that I just don't use. Under 125 bucks, you can get a lot for 125 bucks. What series do you enjoy? What's Give me some of your favorite suits. I might be able to get you a better recommendation that way. If you stream on Twitch, I'll gladly subscribe to you with my Prime sub. Aw, thank you. If you do want to follow on Twitch, I've been streaming on there for over 6 years now, over on twitch.tv/badgunpla. Feel free to stop by and say hello. Excuse you. Maybe once a month, do like a Sunday or Saturday stream on YouTube as I get more videos up. That might be the way to do it. I think that actually might work out well. Get more than a couple good high-grade UCs. Saz Verka is under that amount. I mean, that's a phenomenal kit. Crossbone Verka is pretty cool. I have the real grade Crossbone. I do have the Crossbone X2 Verka in my backlog, and that's another one that I really want to get to. Yeah, $125, you can get a lot. You can get a lot of model kit for that. Did I put this in backwards? I think I put this in backwards. Yeah, I did. Let's go. Zabi, Psycho Gundam, Wing Zero, Endless Waltz, UC Banshee, and basic suits like the Easy 8 and Mark II are my favorites. Check out, yeah, I mean, I think that Crossbone is probably a really good option. If you do not have the Sazabi Verka, that is a great way to go. An amazing, amazing kit. Yeah, but the problem with the real grade, like, as cool as the real grade Crossbone is, that front decal is one of the worst decals I have seen on a model kit. It doesn't have any, like, cuts to curve around the, like, bulbous structure it needs to go on, so it's just not great. Get in there. Get in there. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No weird noises.
I guarantee nothing. The YouTube hasn't experienced my weirdness in a while, so I need to make up for lost time. Was your first master grade? Very cool. My first master grade, I believe, was the master grade Jesta? No, that was the first one I wanted to get. What was my first master grade? Oh, it was the master grade Tall Geese. That was my first one because I painted it. How was your experience with the Tall Geese? The Hardgraph M6185 is a really nice kit. Don't know what it's running these days in burger books. I mean, not a lot of people do much with Hardgraph these days. I doubt that he even knows what you're talking about. First master grade Ale Strike Gundam. Nice choice. I mean, from what I remember, like, this was a while ago at this point, but from what I remember liking it, but I also know that the arm joints on that thing are hella fragile. It's one with the launch base. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Good stuff all around. We'll slip that in there. Oh, you kidding me? Where's the yawning coming from? Why? Currently working on the master grade Tall Geese. Disappointed in the lack of geese. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I mean, compared to what I've done these days, it's okay. It's nothing special. It's fine. Also, Witch, I thought you were going to bed. Just like Seed, but the real grade Force Impulse is a fantastic kit. Very good. Yes, I have that as well. We actually, the last time I streamed on this channel was doing a one-day build of the real grade Force Impulse. Do not recommend one-day builds of real grades while you are trying to stream. That was an 8-hour stream and it was not fun.
We're doing such long streams.
I know, right? Why am I such a bad content creator? How dare I try to entertain people? Why would I do such a horrible thing? I mean, Talkies looks cool, but yeah, just the arm joints are just so strange on it. Like there's just no grip to them, so that always falls off. I do really, really like the real grade tall geese, though. I would definitely check that out if you get a chance. Well, shit. 1 second, chat. Parts went a-flying. I was stupid and I sealed up the thing before I was supposed to seal it up. Alright, let's get H19 and H2. To do that first. Need to stop doing phone in bed. You sound like Sig. And me too, to be fair. Yeah, phone bad. Haven't you listened to all of the aging musicians that tell us that phone is bad? Or all of the boomer comic strip that say phone bad? You should know that phone bad. Why doesn't anybody understand that phone bad? But Maynard James Keenan said that phone bad. I should not be phone. We make a whole album about how phone bad. I'm very impressed by you, Sig.
Why?
I'm trying to get a reaction out of you.
I don't care.
I love you.
I love you too.
Do you really?
Yes.
Okay, but why, though?
Because you make me happy.
Rubber band tracks? Ew. Okay. So now that that's together, let's go back over here. Put this in the right place first, and then we can seal it up. You absolute fool. There we go. Phone bad. Cuddle PG Psycho Gundam instead. What? Don't tell me we got more Kit Wen going in here too. Jesus. YouTube was a mistake. We're shutting it down, chat. Thanks for being here. What are you talking about, phone bad? Phone bad! If you go on phone too much, you make the end of world. Why are you on phone all time? If you on phone all time, why you no touch grass? I've not been on Twitter apart from the tweet I sent this morning wondering if it was satire. What? Song's a bop, chat. Oh, calm truths. I think that a real grade double Zeta is probably a safe bet for the future. It's all Kit Wen today. I'll tell you what, Joe. We're gonna change the subject because I'm tired of Kit Wen. Tell me something that happened to you in the last week that you're proud of. Something that makes you feel like you accomplished something, chat. I'll go first.
I am beautiful.
I'm sorry?
I am beautiful.
You are beautiful. Listen to you with the confidence. Let's go. I don't use my phone as computer. I use my computer as computer. I only use phone as computer to play video while I shower. Okay.
Oh.
You enjoy those videos in the shower, buddy. I spoke to a girl and got their number. I'm proud of that. Hell yeah, let's go. Hopefully that leads to a burgeoning friendship, my friend.
Friendship first.
Yes, friendship first. But no, happy for you, bud. I popped my back while on the toilet. Let's go! I folded my laundry today. Listen, you know what? That is an accomplishment in and of itself. Sig and I are the worst about living out of hampers. We really are. We both of us.
Camera on. Oh yeah, that's why my camera's on.
Here's hoping they like Gundam. Here's hoping that you can bond over any hobby. That's what I would say. I mean, the best thing about Sig and I is we don't always share the same interests, but we share enough that it makes the day interesting, you know? I have self-worth? Hell yeah you do, Witch. Hell yeah you do.
Bitch, I love you.
Fuck yeah. For me, it is that I am enrolled in a trial study for experimental COVID juice. I enrolled in a study where they where I basically got my 4th shot, my second COVID booster. And it's an experimental COVID/flu booster hybrid that Moderna's been working on for over a year now, so they shot me up with that. I've been weirdly fatiguey, but I don't think it's related to that necessarily. But either way, like, I'm doing something for science, and that feels really cool. And it also doesn't hurt that they're paying me, like, a decent amount of money to do it. So, pretty hype about that. Okay, wait a minute. How does this go in? I am not doing this correctly. What goes in way down here? My bad. My bad. Talked about Gunpla for my school TED Talk months ago and how my interests make me and people... How my interests make me. Me and people were confused on WTF I was talking about, so I'm always excited to meet a Gundam fan. That paragraph confused me very much. But it sounded overall positive, so I'm proud of you. Or I'm sorry it happened, one of the two. Destroyed my friend in pool, even though he played 2 more times before me, and it was my first time playing. Nice! That sounds like when Sig and I went and did mini golf. Remember that? Huh?
Twice. I kicked your ass twice.
You got very lucky.
No, I kicked your ass
No, you
twice.
got very lucky.
I kicked your ass twice.
Then why haven't we gone back, huh?
Because we
Are you
haven't
scared?
found time to go back.
Are you scared?
Scared? I will fight you again.
Okay, let's go right now.
Okay, let's
Right
go.
now.
Right now.
Peter Pan mini golf
Sorry, guys,
downtown. Let's go.
Streamgunpla. Let's go.
I'm like, for real. I will literally take you right now.
I don't feel like going venturing outside.
See? See, chat?
Okay, we can go.
Huh?
We're going.
Right now?
Right now.
Okay, get your shoes on.
I don't want to interrupt your stream.
No, it's fine. Me kicking your ass is so much more important. Because you know what happens if you don't play me?
What?
It means I win.
Okay, we'll go tomorrow.
You want to go on the 4th of July when it'll be super packed.
Oh yeah, sorry, tomorrow is the 4th of July.
Down to change this to a mini golf stream. Yo, that would actually be super fun though. That would actually be super effing fun though. I'm not good at talking by text or vocally, but people really liked how expressed it, like how I expressed it, which is all that matters to me. Nice. Yeah, dictation be like that though. I use dictation a lot. It drives sick nuts. I don't know. It sounds like the chat wants a mini golf stream. I would do a mini golf stream. I think that'd be fun. The problem is that the only like real mini golf place in Austin that at least I'm aware of is in downtown Austin, and man, I don't think you could pay me enough to go to downtown Austin during the holiday weekend. You kidding me? Like, I don't like going to downtown Austin on like a Tuesday afternoon when there's nobody there. Downtown is not a fun place. Unless you're on a bike. I do like biking in downtown. But that's mainly because I just like biking in general. Stop bullying my Siggy. Don't make me drive to Texas and kick your ass. What the fuck, witch? Okay, where the hell did I leave off? I got distracted by a thing that was sent to me. M Runner, let's go. Here we go. If you can find a way to stream it, I'd watch. I'd even donate my money to Gundam Dad. Aw, thank you. Like I said, I do primarily stream on Twitch. You are welcome to join me on there as well. Twitch.tv/badgunpla. But I figured, you know, do a little sneaky stream on here. Wake up, kind of like wake up the YouTube a little bit. Get it back in the algorithm again. All my content is calculated, okay? It's good that Austin is bikeable. Yeah, no, it's surprisingly bikeable. Don't listen to what the cyclists in this city say. Austin is very bikeable. Oh, there's not enough bike lanes. Yeah, I came from Pittsburgh. In Pittsburgh, we had all of one bike lane in the entire damn town. Oh, shit. Yeah, one, as in singular. Red Deer is terrible to try biking in even without the road rage drivers. I mean, there's a lot of incompetent drivers down here that don't, like, look where they're going. Or just, like, ignore the little barrier that's there in between the bike lane and the regular road, where it's, like, those little, like, raised dots. Just, like, pop over them. Spin sideways. Is he playing on their freaking cell phone?
That's what I'm doing.
Playing on your cell phone?
Yeah.
Why? Texan cities are scooterable? I don't know about that. There's plenty of rent-a-scooter nonsense down here, but I certainly don't condone those things. Those things are a menace. Okay. let's see here. I forgot a thruster. Which is on the I runner. Why did I grab the M runner? I runner. Okay, so I2 and I8. It's on here.
Did you eat?
Did I eat? Did you ask if
Yes.
I ate? I mean, I had that late lunch. Why, are you hungry?
No, because you said I ate.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Just talking about the part.
Um.
Were you trying to be funny?
Yeah.
Were you trying to embarrass me on my own stream?
Yeah.
Why the fuck would you do this?
I love you.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't believe you. If you love me, you come out here and give me a kiss right now.
Okay.
If you actually care about me, you'll come out here and give me a kiss right now. I think I sold a rent-a-scooter. We got them in my town and someone left one on my lawn. Yeah. Whenever someone leaves them in my lawn, I have a tendency to just, like, literally throw them in the street. Oh, hey. You do love me. Model kits, everyone. Left a free sign on it and it was gone when I got home from work. You know what? That's not a bad way to do it. I hate those damn things. I'll pick it up and it'll start squealing in protest. I was like, well, bitch, you shouldn't be on my lawn then. Oh, people sell them on Craigslist and Facebook down here. Absolutely. I literally wasn't bullying Siggy. I was giving Siggy kisses.
I was not being bullied.
We have rent-a-bikes in Hammer City. Okay, rent-a-bikes I'm fine with. Rent-a-bikes I think are fine. Because they're, number one, they're way more obvious and you're tending to be like a little bit more safe on a bike. Like those little electric scooters go like 30 miles an hour and nobody ever wears any protection on those things. You'll have like a second person riding on the back where they're talking on their cell phones, completely ignoring traffic signs, traffic lights. Like on a bike, I feel like you're at least acting a little more like a cyclist. You're not like fucking texting while you're riding your bike, but people text on those damn things all the time. Rent-a-scooters are magnets for the stupid. Go eat dinner, enjoy it. Someone use AK pencils on Gunpla, and how are they? I don't use AK anything on any Gunpla because they're a disgusting company. Does that answer your question? If you're talking about AK Interactive, yeah, I'm not giving them money, like, ever. Let's use actual war and genocide footage all over our advertising because it's edgy and cool. Here's a shot of this dude literally getting shot at gunpoint. Go buy our paints or whatever. I seriously wonder how they're still in business. Just take a bunch of scooters and turn them into an elaborate art project. Yeah, the art South by Southwest 2019. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. You want to see an elaborate art project with scooters? You know what I'm talking about, right?
I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah, here's the gigantic scooter pile that was left during South by Southwest 2019. Look at this. Look at this gigantic scooter pile just sitting in the middle of the road. Look at this! Look at this bullshit! God, I hate these damn things. And I mean, hell, go back and watch, like, they're not as bad as they used to be around here, but go back and watch my, go back and watch my Sazabi video. And you'll see, like, they're just piled everywhere. They're fucking everywhere. Like, they're not as prevalent now, but they are definitely still around, and they are definitely still a problem. Because there's, like, hundreds of these things. And don't believe when they got fucking helmets with these things. They never have helmets!
That's a way to get lice.
No, that's a way to get killed. People literally die on these things, like, every month in this town.
Really?
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Austin scooter death. Let's see when the last one was. Last one was on May 9th of 2022. Scooter crash in East Austin leaves one person dead. April 29th, person on scooter dies after crash with vehicle in East Austin. Scooter driver killed in crash in Central Austin early Saturday. Man dies after scooter collides with box truck in South Austin. Yeah, these things are fucking death traps, man. Never ride these shitty fucking rent-a-scooters. They're too fast, and they are magnets for stupid people. Man. AK products are legitimately decent projects, but yeah, scummy company profiting off the Holocaust. Yeah. Like and subscribe to enjoy our concentration camp footage while you buy your watercolors. Yeah, they're a bad company. Yeah, I don't want to get too political, Red Planet. But trust me, most of us down here don't like it either. That's all I'll say. Like, especially Austin is very different from the rest of Texas, and you have to remember, even in places where there are really crappy people in charge, there are still a lot of innocent people that are roped up in the mess. So keep that in mind, okay? That's why I don't really talk about politics on my channel. People leave the helmets hanging around the handlebars here. That's lucky you have them. It's a problem in Portland, too. Yeah, I bet it is. Given that Portland is kind of the Austin of the North. Okay, inner frame parts are done. Now we're going to be doing the second layer of inner frame and the armor. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, though, like, the fact is that this hobby is making scale models of war machines. You got to be able to separate the fantasy from fiction, and just the way that they advertise their products, the fantasy from reality, excuse me. But the way that they advertise their products, where they mix in, like, the reality along with the fantasy, is just, it's kind of not okay. Like, it's one thing to, like, make models and, like, representations and, like, you know, honor the, like, the military history of wherever you're from or whatever, and actually, like, show footage of war crimes in your advertising, you know what I mean? It's a, there's a balance, and when you just kind of fall off the cliff of subtlety, then there's a problem. Too fast for the sidewalk, too unprotected for road, yep. Especially for how rough sidewalks are. Like, that's something that people don't remember when they're trying to ride these stupid things on the sidewalk. Is that, like, these things have little teeny tiny wheels that are, like, this big. Okay? Maybe, like, 2 or 3, no, like, about 3 inches in diameter, maybe 4. They're the size of a large caster. So going over any bumps any uneven pavement is a recipe for disaster. Oh, but I can just hop on one and there's an app right there that says that I can unlock the thing and I can take it wherever I need to. I've done a rent-a-scooter exactly one time in my life, and I will say right now it was the scariest thing that I've ever ridden. I did it once to pick Sig's car up from from the repair shop, just because their car is too small to hold my bike. So I did one for that once. It was like the middle of winter, so it was also like chilly. God almighty. That was a harrowing experience. Like, why the hell is this thing so fast?
I rode one whenever I was at my friend's funeral.
Which says, but my political Sonic Mpreg story. It's a brand new sentence there, pal. I hate that I know what you're talking about. Riding a rent-a-scooter is like wearing an orange parka and invites bad news? What? An orange parka? I've never heard that before. Ah, crap. Did I forget a part? Yeah, I did. Damn it! H-Runner, H11. Oh, is this runner done? Hey, yo! Runner's done! Let's go! Yeah, I think we've made our point on AK. We don't need to keep posting about that stuff in the chat. Think, Jason, which character from a show wears an orange parka? I don't freaking know. Goku? Is that a parka?
No.
Good recommendations for white panel lining markers. I want a panel line black with white. White is going to be very hard. You're basically looking at a paint marker at that point. And getting them that small is going to be very difficult.
I don't know if my Poscas, the newer ones I bought, would be small enough.
Probably not, because they're still 1mm, right?
0.7 millimeter.
Yeah, that'd be probably too big for panel lining. Like, my pencils I use are 0.3.
Okay.
Yeah, so I said it at the top of the stream, Rothian. I'm kind of a pretend weeb. I don't know all of the characters from things. So this is likely, if this is from like some obscure anime I've never heard of, then... Oh, South Park. Okay. Like, I'm so used to people, like, referencing shows that I've never seen that it just, my brain immediately went like, okay, what's this isekai bullshit that this guy's talking about? Anybody knows why they are basically just 4 reviews of the Expo Dubai RX-78 on YouTube? They're a pretty cool original mold. Probably just because they're hard to get. If I had to guess clever. I only saw those available during the I'm just gonna say it, laughable live shopping experience that they ran. I've never seen them on sale elsewhere. So that'd be my guess why. But also welcome in. South Park, my favorite anime.
She makes me a mod.
Are you not?
I am not.
Do you have a YouTube?
Yeah.
What's your YouTube?
I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Okay.
It's in the chat.
Now the question is, do I remember how to make you a mod? What? Why is it all numbers?
Because that's my YouTube.
1812201222112?
Yep.
That looks like a spam account. I don't know if I trust it.
It's mine.
I don't know if I trust it.
Mommy.
I might have to report that account to YouTube real quick. Let me right click on this here. Like, I legitimately don't know how to mod you. It's been so long.
You shouldn't be able to right click and change.
Yeah, you would think. Add moderator. There we go. I did it.
I am now moderator now.
Yeah.
Add. There it goes.
Bam. And this is going to go in the top. You still cool if I go for a bike ride tonight?
Yeah.
But...
I want to get kava.
Okay. What time are they open till on Sunday?
Oh, good point.
Look it up.
I am. Till 10.
Okay. You can go after the streams then.
Okay.
Be done here probably at the top of the hour. At 7 o'clock. And then I can go for a bike ride?
Yeah.
Yeet. I don't know if I told you, chat, but I fucking love my bike. It's a lot of fun. I don't have it rigged up to do bike streams, though, so you probably won't ever see a bike stream on it, unfortunately. Just the handlebars I have on it are much more narrow, so it makes it a lot harder to mount something like that on it. Unless I, like, mounted my phone, like, to my front rack or something, which I just think is a recipe for disaster. Been debating getting a bike again. Haven't had one since early college. Strong recommend. In fact, I rescued one from a dumpster the other day that I'm going to try to fix up and sell. Because it's actually,
It was going to be mine. But
it was. Yeah, it's a little too big for you. But you have a bike. It's okay.
Yeah.
Just got to use it.
Yeah.
Hey, John. How's it going, friend? Yeah, I'm really, really liking this new setup I have for this bike. Oh my god, it's like night and day. Alright. 2 more thrusters. I7, I8, and I6, and I8. Happy for you, I have a color coordination disability that makes me unable to ride my cool $400 skateboard. Oh no, I'm so sorry. A cool coordination gotcha. I'm sorry to hear that, friend. Hopefully you are able to stay active in other ways. But that does sound like a lot for a skateboard, yeah. Go ahead.
I think I'm gonna bounce. My brain's like trying to figure things out, and
That's fair. That's fine. No worries. Thanks for stopping in. Because I love your face. So cute. I want to smush it with my face.
Okay.
Can we do that in like 10 minutes or so?
Yeah.
Can we do it right now, though?
Yeah. All right. I'll be over in a sec. I love you.
Okay, I'm excited. Guys, I'm gonna get a kiss from my spouse in a minute. Isn't that exciting? I'm excited. Shut the fuck up, maybe excited. I'll blow up my bike's tires tomorrow and go for a ride. Let's go. Mom. Love you.
I love you too.
It's my Siggy. Look how cute they are. Look how cute they are. Look how cute they are! It's my butt. Why would you do this? That's my boob. Stop. I'll let you know when I'm done. If you'd heard a lot, get some more comfortable shoes then, friend. Come on. There we go. All right. Frame is done. Flip her over. But I do hope you've been enjoying this stream. I hope you had a good time. Hope you had a wonderful, wonderful time, in fact. Like I said, about the top of the hour, we'll go ahead and wrap things up. I'll be back again tomorrow over on Twitch. That again is going to be twitch.tv. Bad Gunpla. Be sure to check it out if you don't watch me over there. You should be! Can I have a kiss from me? Yeah, let's go. How'd you guys get into Gunpla or the hobby? I got into Gunpla because I was bored. I had moved to Austin and I had nothing to do. Primarily because Sig was still up north and I was sitting around in the house too much. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the hobby shop and find something to do. Actually, no. Sig had moved down here by then. But I was still bored and it's like, you know what? I'm just gonna go to the hobby shop and find something to do and I won't leave until I do find something to do. And it's like, hey, these robots look neat. And here we are. All these years later, here we are. I hope you do, Red Planet Digital. Hope you can. Got into Gunpla because I wanted simpler things to build between real models. Listen to you. The elitist over here. This here got me the big job. Viva 3.0 plus 1.0 and got me into Gundam after. Oh, fun. Still need to watch that movie. I'll get around to it someday. Saw the rest of them. It's fun enough. Found a real great Arc 78 in my basement. My dad got it from a convention. That's one way to get started. Okay. No, I think that you do. I'm pretty sure that you actually still have those feelings, knowing how you talk about these modeled kits during my other streams. You can't hide just because you're on Twitch now, or you're on YouTube now, bud. I know your true self. All this being nice to me has just been a show. A sham. I gave my sibling a skirt my friend gave me for a party, and a week later, their girlfriend had a convo with me about using she, her pronouns. I'm happy. Yo, let's go! as the resident plastic model pansexual person with a non-binary spouse. Good for you, my friend. Happy to hear that is going well. Or at least I hope it is. Alright, so let's see. That's gonna go in there. There we go. Is it in? It's not actually in. Hold on. Line up. Are you not going in? Come on. I think it's in. Got into it in 2017 because I liked the design of the Zaku, and I still do, and Javi's reviews also helped. Fair enough. Fair enough. I got into it because of this guy that I watch on YouTube called Bad Gunpla. Though, for real, though, when I do hear that, like, you know, somebody got into the hobby because of a video that I put out, it's like the coolest feeling in the world. Yeah, you're right. I mean, they are easy kits, but they're definitely not bad kits. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, you know what? I think that this is actually a pretty good place to wrap up right here. And we will finish up the rest of this leg and hopefully the rest of this kit on the next stream over on YouTube tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Time. I do hope you tune in for it, guys. Thank you again for being here. I don't normally stream on YouTube. Wanted to try it out. This guy called Bad Gunpla helped me choose with ARC 78-2. Nice. But guys, again, thank you so much. Have a phenomenal rest of your evening. I'll be back in on Twitch, twitch.tv/badgunpla. There will be more videos coming. I hope that you stick around for those. If not, then I guess you're just dead to me. See y'all again soon. Have a good night. Goodbye. I love you. I'm tired. I'm going to rest my feet and spend a little bit of time with my spousey. Bye.